Saturday, September 8th, 2018. A month today since getting the van and many hours of research and YouTube videos trying to see the best way to insulate the van, and I decided to go with this. Styrofoam for the walls, fiberglass for the doors, and this great stuff for the ribs. And anywhere else that needs to be stuffed. And I'm actually not going to lie, my brother, John, is going to be doing the installation for me, thank goodness. I know nothing about measurements. And he's already put paint primer to help with the rusting. But on top of the insulation, we're going to put this. I've got a few rolls of this Robert's Moisture Barricade. And that's going to go completely around, like the floor, the roof, and the walls, to help with that rusting, for the rusting. But let's go have a look at the progress so far. There's Pearl, my Ford Escape I've had since 2012. I've had so many wonderful journeys with her, but she no longer fits into my next chapter, so I have to sell her. And I will be moving on to her, who I will call the Dream Machine. She does fit into the next chapter of my life because I will be converting her, like I said, into my home and living in her for the next, who knows. But look at this lovely view here. This is what I see from my office every morning, sipping my coffee. And the lovely stone wall back here. I have to get up closer so it focuses better. But my brother did this by himself, all in one day. There's a creek behind it. I usually go and sit and gather my thoughts there. I love it. So serene and beautiful. Let's go have a look. So, here we are. Ta-da. One side. There's no adhesive spray to hold it on. He just stuffed it in there really snug so that it stays in there. But anyways, that one side is done. He's going to be working on this tomorrow. And up there. And of course the fiberglass is going to go here in that door and over here. The spray foam and the ribs, like I mentioned, and up there, anywhere else that needs to be filled in. And then the moisture barricade is going to go all the way around on the floor. Oh, and there's my bed already made. Just has to be sized in the length there. And some legs, custom to my height. And it's going to be put along the back, across the back of the van. So that way I can have storage. I'm going to use that for storage right now. I'm not worried about anything else until I live in it. That way I'll know it best where and what I need. So I just figured, since it's going to be, a lot of my stuff is going to be stored under the bed, it's safer to put it there, because if I put it along this wall here, of course that wall would be too short, so I'd have to put it along this way with the weight of the bed and the storage underneath it. And when I'm driving, I figured it would kind of put the van off balance. So I just feel much safer putting it at the back, keep it balanced. So there we are so far. So I can't wait to take her out on the road and into the next chapter of my life. So I hope you want to join me. If you do, don't forget to subscribe. And love and light. But thankfully, I never had to use the skid as a bed frame because they are, however, treated with chemicals. So I imagine that's not good for your health. But anyways, a friend graciously built me out this frame. It's the same size as a twin bed. Mine is 2 inches, but with the memory foam, it squeezes right on top perfectly, which is the same size as a twin, my memory foam. But this, you can see, is perfect for van life, so moisture doesn't get trapped in between, you know, the bed frame and your body, and so that usually creates mold. So with that and this here, which I would highly recommend to any van dweller, it's called a Hypervent condensation prevent, and I would highly recommend it to any van dweller. So it looks like that on this side, and it's like hard plastic. So as you can see, moisture can't get trapped there. It's perfect. I've been using it since since I moved in the van 2 years ago. But now that I've been living in the van a little over 2 years, I can honestly say the only thing that I would change about the insulation of the van would be how I insulated my side doors and the back doors. So instead of using the pink fiberglass, I would definitely use something a little safer like cotton, or better yet, wool. And yeah, I'm going to be covering up the moisture barricade soon. But thank you for watching. Until next video, peace, love, and light from my heart to yours.